was still a step forward. I got a call from my agent while I was in preseason, and he just said, you know, there's some interest from Juventus, and I was in shock. I was like, no way, we gotta make this happen, please. Like, I really wanna go. And I still remember also, I was on the bus arriving to Austria with my team for preseason camp, and he was like, oh, there's gonna be a call from Pirlo. And I was like, what? No way, like, Pirlo is gonna call me? Like, so I actually was sitting down at lunch with my team, which normally we can't have phones. We can't get up and just leave randomly. And I saw a call and it said like +39 Italy. And I was like, and I looked around, I was like, I took my phone, I ran out of the lunchroom. I was outside talking with him, and he made it seem like, you know, he really wanted me to be here. So after that, I kind of figured, you know, that I would come, and the rest is history. Oh my God, because not many people know, like, when I was younger, when Italy won the 2006 World Cup, growing up, I had a poster of them, you know, lifting the trophy in my room the whole time. So like seeing a lot of, you know, some of those guys personally and potentially playing with them, it was a surreal feeling. So it was just a lot of excitement. Obviously, and Juventus, everyone knows Juventus. Everyone knows the players that have come before, players that were here currently at that time. I mean, it was nerves, but I was excited. Definitely helped that maybe kid. I grew up in Germany, and I just started playing soccer, and we traveled to Spain with my family. And they had a closed training inside the stadium for Barcelona. So empty stadium, everyone, and we begged the security, like, please let us in, please let us in. Like, you know, we're American, like, you know, my son just started playing soccer. And so the security guard let us in, and we saw all the players, Messi, Ronaldinho, all these guys training, and a ball came up in the stands, and I got to kick the ball back. That memory stuck with me like forever. But it was like a full circle moment for me, and I realized it after I scored, the corner empty stadium, and I was just picturing myself, like, imagine me looking down and seeing myself in that moment. Would I have ever thought I'd play in this stadium? Would I ever thought I'd play at this level? And if you asked me that many years ago, I'd probably say no. But to score a goal like that and with a memory connected in my past like that was definitely a huge moment for me. A lot of people that play for Juventus are Italian or have family here in Europe. It's super easy for them to come in and watch the games or play in front of, you know, the fans that they play with their national teams. But for people like me or Tim Weah now, not many people from it was amazing to be able to go back home and play in front of a, I guess you can say, a home crowd. Amazing to see his journey and what he's accomplished, and also knowing his dad is a big Juventus fan as well. Seeing him at the World Cup, and I know he's happy to be here. It's also good to have a person that gets American slang and kind of gets my energy, and to have a travel partner now to go to America when we have national team camps. How far I've come here. It's something, like I said, if I would have told myself 3 years ago that I would have played this many games. And I still remember a conversation I had with Pirlo. He told me, he said, hey, anybody can play one year at a big club like Juventus, but to be able to play 2, 3, 4 years here, it takes, you know, it takes hard work, and it takes consistency. It takes a lot of training, a lot of working on yourself. And so just to be able to realize, like, I've made it to the 100th mark, like, that's a club that I can join. That's something nobody can take away from me. And it's something just to prove to myself that I can do it, because when I first came here, you know, everyone thought that I wouldn't, you know, have the journey that I had, or had maybe the success that I've had, or accomplish what I've accomplished here. So it's definitely a big milestone in my career. Good? Finito?